Good afternoon, everyone. I'm News 8 meteorologist Ashley Baylor in the News 8 Now Stream Center. We are halfway through the week here. The first half of the week, nothing to write home about there. But today, an absolutely beautiful day across the state. We're enjoying quite a bit of sunshine. There's just a few of those fair weather cumulus clouds mixing in, but they'll start to kind of go away as the sun sets. But as those kind of fizzle out, a few more clouds are going to move in. But as you can see here, our satellite and radar composite is very quiet, but we are tracking an area of low pressure that will come in from the Great Lakes. We'll start with the warm front, and then you'll have the cold front trailing behind it. So we are eventually going to see a couple rounds of showers, just not for this afternoon and not for this evening. So if you really have a chance after work to go out and enjoy this beautiful day, I encourage you to. Look at this, Mount Southington. Talk about a great day to be at our local ski resorts. Wow, look at those, look at those guys coming down the hill there. Wow. Boy, they are wasting no time. But Mount Southington, Ski Sundown, Mohawk Mountain, all of them, Powder Ridge, all great places to be because you don't have to wear the super thick layers. On a day like this, you can not only enjoy the slopes, but you can be sweating while you do it. Why not? As you can see, they have some of the gates up on the right side, their left side, your right side as you're looking at this. I think they had a few gates up yesterday practicing for the slalom. I know there are some kid and adult groups that go out there and do that. God bless them. I still get nervous going down some of those. All right. Looking at these temperatures, look at this. We're at 55 in New Haven. It is 57 in Bridgeport, so you're almost closing in on 60 degrees there. 53 in Hartford. We're at a cooler 46 degrees in Torrington. Now, there is a bit of a breeze, but winds are coming out of the west, so it's not pulling in that colder air. So winds sustained between 7 to 17 miles per hour. If you're out this afternoon, you'll probably feel a little bit of that breeze kick up. No big deal. So here's a look at our hour by hour. As I said, once these fair weather cumulus clouds start to go away, the other clouds will start to move in. We'll see those thicker clouds take over. And here we go towards midnight. We will start to see some rain across the state, that rain moving in. So this is going to be the warm front that comes through. Most of us will see rain. If you go farther north, anywhere across the northern 4 counties, you may start off with a brief wintry mix before they switch over to rain by tomorrow morning because temperatures are going to come up a little bit by the time you get to daybreak. Make sure you have an umbrella as you head out the door because even though we're not going to see a consistent rainfall from start to finish, we are going to be dealing with on and off showers throughout the day. So the umbrellas are going to be up and down, getting quite a workout, but temperatures will still manage to top out in the low 50s. So we have the warm front that comes through overnight and then the cold front that'll trail behind it for tomorrow afternoon. So tonight, rain developing, that brief wintry mix to the north. Temperatures will initially bottom out in the mid-30s and then rise more into the upper 30s near 40 degrees by morning. Tomorrow, on and off rain, yet still mild with highs near 50 degrees. Now, the temperatures are going to come down a bit on Friday, but before I even get into Friday's forecast, let's talk about the fact that we are going to have a really cool, somewhat rare planetary parade going into Friday evening. So throughout the month of February, we've had about 4 visible planets out there. That includes Mars, Jupiter, Venus, and Saturn. Well, there is also Neptune and Uranus that have been visible this week, but they're not visible to the naked eye like the other ones are. If you want to see Uranus and Neptune, you really do need a telescope for that. But Friday night, we're going to have a 7th planet come to the planetary party here. That's going to be Mercury. So if you want a chance to see these 7 planets kind of lined up, what you need to do is, first of all, you need to get away from the city lights. You need to get away from that light pollution. You really need to go to a dark area and let your eyes kind of adjust to the night sky. So this is just after sunset. So the sun will set around, I believe it's 5:51, give or take. So let's say closer to 6:10, 6:15. That's when you want to look to the sky. Start to the west. If you look just above the western horizon, you should be able to see Saturn and Mercury. And just above that, you'll see Venus. And again, if you have a telescope, you'll be able to see Neptune as well. Now, if you start to shift your eyes a little more to the west-southwest, you'll see Uranus, you'll see Jupiter, and then to the south and east, you'll see Mars. So that is something really cool that we just don't get to see. Planetary alignments aren't usually very special, but the fact that we're going to have 7 that can be seen, yeah, that's pretty cool. That's worth it, gazing to the night sky. And anyway, before we even get there, Friday we'll have a mix of sun and clouds. Temperatures are going to come down a bit more into the mid-40s. But keep in mind, that is still in our seasonal range, so no complaints there. The clouds return on Saturday. There will be a few showers with temperatures in the lower 50s. Well, all good things must come to an end, I guess, because come Sunday, we are going to see the numbers get knocked back into the lower and mid-30s. So we're talking about a 15 to 20 degree temperature as we go between Saturday on into Sunday. Monday of next week will still be in the 30s. Then the numbers start to come back up into the 40s by the time you get to Tuesday. Tracking the possibility of some rain showers for next Wednesday and Thursday. So I don't know, mud season may be coming quite soon here. We've seen a lot of melting this week so far with these mild temperatures. I still had ice and snow in my yard as of Monday. It's almost completely gone, which is good because I was finally able to get rid of those big branches that came down in that ice storm. It made a mess and a half, let me tell you. But we've seen a lot of melting. We need some of those snow piles to come down as well. You know what I'm talking about. If you go to the parking lot and you see these massive snow piles that you can't really see around, those won't completely go away, but, come down ever so slightly. But, of course, when we're talking about more rain and milder temperatures in the forecast for next week, not the best news for our local ski resorts. Good news if you want to clean up your yard or if you want to wash some sand and salt away, stuff of that nature. But yeah, things turn muddy very quickly when we start to get into days like this. But yeah, no big storms on the way. Nothing worth noting. Okay, we'll get some rain maybe day 7, day 8. But because that is so far out, who knows? I may change my mind between now and then. You know how we meteorologists like to do that. Anyway, I'll see you on Tuesday. Let's not set us back a day. I'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be Thursday. Get us closer to the weekend. None of this nonsense, Baylor. Bye.